Okay, so I'm doing this for MCToon and Jeran because I watched a live video today, and I think MCToon was right about the sun path and which the whole left to right, right to left conversation. So thought I'd take a minute to demonstrate it because it was kind of hard to explain in a comment, and unfortunately, I left I put a link in the comment to this tool, and guess YouTube automatically deletes comments or removes comments that have a link in them. So I picked Managua, Nicaragua, just because it's 12 degrees north. Jaron was looking at a location that was 10 degrees north. I just wanted to pick a capital city that was kind of close to being halfway between the Tropic of Cancer and the equator. Because the theory was that it would only show it going north. So this is kind of one of the views, and uh, because of the date I picked of June 21st. That's actually the equinox. So it's the extreme range on this side of the yellow partial dome here that the sun could possibly be on. And then in December 21st, it would be on the far side over here. So I want to start showing it this way to start with. I'm just going to go here and change our view. So we are, which one did I want again? This one here. So south is at the bottom. We're looking north from Managua, in theory. Just going to get rid of that. Along here, I can drag along the timeline to show it moving. So we've got east here, where the sun would rise on this side, and then west on the left. And then if I just hit play instead of dragging that timeline, it'll actually show it, and it kind of skips the nighttime and starts over again. So you see the sun's motion across that red trace on the yellow dome-ish thing is from right to left, and it just keeps repeating to show us that. So that all seems semi-reasonable. As it's playing, we can, look around from different directions. I think Jaron had it coming this way, and you can kind of see that the slope of this dome is looking the same on either side here. So I think that's where Jaron was thinking the motion was the same in all directions. And then I'm going to take the view here so you can see it going east to west, which makes sense, right? And then if I stop this for a second, I might have to edit this little bit out. If I look at it from ground level, play it again, it's still going right to left. Right, so I'll stop that, go back up here. Oh yeah, change the date here, which is here and here. The other equinox is December 21st. And if I start playing that now, still going from right to left. So I can go back to ground level, and this would appear to support what Jaron was saying. However, if I drag this down so we're looking from above, you got to imagine that we are in the center of this blue plane in the background, right? So down here near the base of these towers, and we would be looking north to be able to see this, right? Well, the reality is, if I go all the way down here, if I'm standing in the middle here, all the shadows are in front of me going across, and the sun is behind me. So I can't actually watch the sun from there if I'm facing north. And even though this shows it that way, that's not actually the view that I would have, because I would be down in the middle of that city looking north, and this whole arc would be behind me. So I look at it this way. Some of this yellow dome is south of the equator, some of it is north of the equator. Right? So if instead I am looking south because it is south of me. Now, sun is traveling left to right, and we're at 12 degrees north. So from the tropic all the way down to the equator, uh, there are times of years where it does change direction. So I don't know if that was clear enough or if I remembered all the things I wanted to show. But yeah, it depends on the view you pick and how you're looking at it. Like it does all look like it's sloped one direction. But what you got to notice is this west-east line cuts right through the middle of this yellow dome. So, and that's pretty much going to be the peak of this dome. So this actually kind of drops off towards this side as well. Anyway, hopefully that makes some degree of sense. So again, if I look south, now what I can do is on the top view, right, still goes left to right. But if I swing it around, right, it's traveling right to left. So it depends on the view you pick and the tool, what it looks like it's doing. So now I dragged it so that it's in the northern hemisphere where it's going across, and it shows us going right to left. And on a date where it crosses down into the southern hemisphere. This is no longer the right view. I'm going to swing it around so I'm actually looking towards where the sun is. And it's going left to right. Clear as mud. Like I said, that was for Managua, Nicaragua, and that's 12 degrees north.